Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you about the Klim Mojave gloves available at RevZilla.com. So for 2015, Klim is going to update the Mojave gloves to increase airflow. Really the biggest update that we're going to see here is a new stretch mesh material on the back to improve airflow. So with that in mind, the Mojaves are really going to be aimed at you riders out there in the dirt world that are looking for a glove that's going to flow a ton of air because you're riding in really hot weather. Now, Klim is going to keep sizing all traditional Klim on this, a nice American fit. What I mean by that is in my European manufacturers like Dainese, like Revit, I'm typically a 2XL. When it comes to the Klim, I'm going to size down to an extra large, and the Mojaves in an XL are going to fit me spot on. So keep that in mind when you're coming up with your sizing. Now, as far as sizes are concerned, all the colorways are going to range from a small up to a 2XL. And for those of you out there that need giant mitts for your big paws, the black goes up to a 3XL. Now, as far as colorways are concerned, you're going to see I've got the black and the blue version on my hand right now. There's also a black and an orange, and then again, there's a black and a gray, which will size up to that larger size. Now, Klim is really known for their role in the dirt world, in the ADV world, and the Mojaves are going to come in as a lightweight motocross glove that's really going to be aimed at riders looking for the maximum amount of airflow to really get you into those warmer months. Now, if you want to bump up protection, again, these are going to come in around that $40 price point. If you want to bump up to something like the Mojave Pro gloves, you're really going to beef up the protection. Or if you're looking for something for cooler temperatures, take a look at the Tprs. The Tprs will be a glove that's going to get you into the cooler months, and you're going to lose this mesh backing. Now, with the Mojaves, we're going to start with the material. I'm going to work our way through this. And like I said, really the biggest update that we're going to see over the previous version is an updated mesh material on the back of the hand. First and foremost, you're looking at a synthetic leather right around the single closure cuff, and then it automatically transitions into that 3D mesh. It's going to have a nice feel to it, it's going to be raised up, and it's going to help to flow the air through the glove. Now, as you work down through this, you're going to see reflectivity along the back of the hand. You're also going to see there's a little bit of foam padding here. My biggest nitpick with this is that when Klim updated the Tpr gloves for 2015, they added a Tpr Knuckle. I think they could have done the same thing with the Mojaves. Putting a Tpr Knuckle on the back really isn't going to impede airflow too much, but it bumps up the protection over something like just the foam pad that we're going to see here on the Mojave. So that's my nitpick for this particular glove. Now, moving through this, that foam padding is going to continue down the fingerways where you're going to see the reflectivity continue, and it's going to be that same 3D mesh at the fingers, again helping to push up the air through the glove and keeping you cool. Cool is the name of the game with the Mojave gloves. Transitioning through the palm on this, full synthetic leather construction, and you're going to see what they've added here. There's going to be nice silicone grip points, so you do get a really nice feel at the handlebars, and your two fingers, the index finger and the middle finger, are going to have that silicone grip as well. So when you're working your brake or your clutch lever, you're going to have a nice, strong feel, nice, tight grip to it. You don't feel like the lever is slipping away from you. The other thing to note, and the second really biggest upgrade that you're going to see with this, is they've added electronic fingertips to this. So if you're using a GPS unit, if you're using your smartphone to call your best friend, for me, that would be Lemmy, because he's the only person I know with a pickup truck that can come and bail me out of a jam if I get stuck with my bike. You're going to be able to use your smartphones without taking off your gloves. Just a nice little addition and upgrade, especially for you riders out there doing longer treks where you might be using that GPS unit. As you move your way through the hand, you're going to see single closure at the wrist. And again, this is really going to be a lightweight, summer-inspired glove flowing a ton of air. There's a lot of different Klim gloves out there, and there's a lot of different Klim riders using them. If you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button. Read what other riders are using on their rides as far as Klim gloves are concerned. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate. Get us on the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Klim Mojave gloves. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.